I just had to take a breath because it's the holidays and it's the end of a really, I said a couple of cuss words in my head, year. You feeling it? It's tough. It's been rough. And then you add the holidays and all the emotion, and I think a lot of us are feeling out of sorts. Stress is high, anxiety's high, joy probably at a low. Shari Elise is the author of Love Yourself Happy, and we thought this would be a great conversation to have with Shari, because what I've always loved about your approach is that you get it. You see where we're at. You know the reality. This isn't just about smacking a smile on our face and pushing through. You want us to have some intention about seeking joy and that we can kind of reclaim it in our lives.
Absolutely. First, it's so good to see you, Michaela.
You too, darling.
Thank you. Joy at the end of the day, and what I always share with people, that joy is really about reconnecting to your truth, allowing yourself to feel what you feel, to be who you are, to express all of your emotions. So it's not, like you said, just slapping the joy on, but it's about being truthful to yourself.
Okay, so let's get down to brass tacks. Let's do this together, because, by the way, I need this right now. Okay, I need it too. Accepting how we feel is such a big part of it, and that can be warts and all, right? We might have all the feels in one moment, but we have to at least start there and acknowledge that we are feeling all those big feelings.
Absolutely. I think our biggest challenge that we put ourselves through, or our suffering, is when we try to fight what we're feeling. Like, I should be feeling this way. It's the holidays. I should feel cheer and joy.
Yeah.
If you're not, it's okay. It's okay to be human. It's okay to feel what you feel. And if you want to be a Grinch one day, be a Grinch. And then the next day, just balance it with some self-care.
Oh, I like that idea. Balancing it with some self-care, that seems like a really nice idea. Okay, and I think I like the way you call it, eliminate the ugh. Basically, you're saying, try to identify the things that might be triggering you, right?
Yes. Every time the holidays come around, there's always that thing that we don't want to do. Like, oh my God, I don't want to go shopping, or I don't want to bake 625 cookies for the Girl Scouts.
Too late.
I don't want to see Uncle Mike, right?
Right.
So it's about being conscious and allowing yourself and gifting yourself the permission to remove something that doesn't feel good.
Right.
If we've learned anything over the last couple of years, is that doing what feels good to us is most important.
Right, and so to that end, you want us to lean into those things, whether it's like, one of the things that gives me joy at the end of the day is turning out the lights in the house, turning on the lights of the Christmas tree, and either lying on the floor or just lying on the sofa and just enjoying the twinkle. Like, I'm actually kind of getting teary-eyed thinking of it, because that, to me, it makes me really peaceful, and I want to lean into that this time of year.
And that's what's so important. And I solely and fully agree with you. For me, it's about like having like a hot drink and seeing the twinkle of the lights too, watching Christmas movies. So it's really about finding what lights you up and allowing yourself to do more of that.
Okay, so here's the one I could use help with. Gracefully saying no. I need help with that one. Any tools you got?
What I say is be really clear with what it is that you want.
Yeah.
I think that one of the challenges that people have with placing boundaries is that we kind of over-explain and we feel guilty and we walk and talk in circles and we end up saying too much, and then people have that opportunity to go, but no, if you do this, then maybe it'll be okay. But if you state clearly, you know what, this year I'm not really feeling it, or I'm not up to it, I can't wait till next year to be able to do it with you.
I got you. And then last but not least, kind of getting back to basics, right? Sometimes I think one of the things that causes a lot of us extra anxiety around this time of year is all the extra things we're trying to add on. And keeping it simple might not be a bad idea.
Keeping it simple is always a good idea, because throughout the year, there's always so much going on, and then there's the lead up to the holidays. So if the holidays don't bring you that much cheer or joy, maybe it's about finding what the little things, maybe it's about the time off from work. Maybe it's about practicing more gratitude with what it is that you have. You know, maybe it's reflecting on your blessings. There's so many different ways to just get back to the simple and take this time and really be present with it.
Yeah, really be present with it. Look, we know it's a little mental jujitsu, right? It takes effort and it takes intention, but it's easy to slide into some of these blues and into this stress. So you have to kind of get your muscles back, your emotional muscles back to get yourself back on track.
Absolutely. And it's possible, though, the more that we practice this consciously and we say, you know what, it's okay, like I said, to feel what you feel, and it's okay to make the decisions that I make. And joy is naturally more contagious when we actually feel the joy. And people don't feel like, we're being resentful because we have to do these things.
Shari's book is called Love Yourself Happy, and I guarantee we'll be talking to you in the new year. All the best of the season to you, my dear. Stay safe and be happy, okay?
You too.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Be well.